I also figured out that that one thing covering that vault in the second sleep area doesn't notice me in the dark. The problem is there's some, like, paper lanterns that, I can't turn off. Alright. So yeah, so we went here and discovered a vast subterranean lake beneath the submerged structure. The sealed vault is resting on the shore of the lake. There are three interferences, each marked with one of the three symbols from the vault. I rotated the mechanism in front of the vault, causing it to strain against the chains holding it shut. Moments later, rays of green light spilled out of the vault. Thank you for the recap, not a problem. So the light coming out of the vault gave me a vision of climbing a spiral staircase to a room near the top of a tower. One of the strangers' inhabitants pointed at a mural of an identical tower of a ring planet, then picked up an artifact and carried it downstairs to a room with a green fire. Later, sometime later, two of the lamps in the mural room turned off, plunging the mural into darkness and revealing a secret passage. The passage led to three wooden containers, each marked with a glowing vault seal. Okay. Don't really know too much. But I have a feeling I have to get in there to know how to unshackle that thingamajig. So we'll just have to... you know, do some more experimentation. God, every time I see this, it always just gives me the willies. There's just something about it just appearing out of nowhere. That just... Alright. There we go. Wrong buttons. There we go. Acha! Okay. Wait, I hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope it's been nice and chill for you, ma'am. Y'all. Sweet. Alright, let's grab that artifact. I have a thought. Ah. There we go. Did they ever explain where ghost matter comes from? Just kind of there. Guess it's just a strange substance known to the universe. Nice and chill. Spent this morning watching your stream from yesterday. I appreciate that. While doing some online shopping with some coupons you had acquired. Heck yeah. Love some good coupons. Also super exciting. Our trip is almost a month away. Can you believe it? Where has the time gone? I love watching it, like, move back. It's so cool. I wonder how they get it to, like, come back. Because clearly light doesn't send it back. Okay. Yeah. This way. I had a quick thought. Light those candles. I also found, spookily enough, there's some dudes up there. I'm not okay with dudes being up there. And I guess they haven't come down to bother me, so it's not too bad. Just the fact that I know they're there. I don't like it. I'm so excited to purchase some cute new clothes today for our trip. Gonna be looking good for all the spicy ladies that'll be there. Oh, man. I wonder who they could be. I think there might be some juicy one named Hannah. And maybe Rochelle. I heard someone named Rob's gonna be there too. I wonder who that could be. Now you stay on, candles. Stay on where I can see you. Alright, let's go check out this way. I hate how dark it is. I hate it. It's so dark and spooky. I have an idea. That should... Yeah, I'm gonna blow those out. I'm gonna test my theory. That just made me think of something. Now I just need to wake up. Yeah. Okay, I'm awake. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. I'm just saying, like, they made this. Why couldn't they make it just a little bit, you know, brighter? Some more lights in here. A little something something. Oh. Oh, I'm so right. Hello? Oh. Okay. Oh. No, they burned all the evidence. So the only ones we have access is the passcode to this. And then that laser symbol. I knew it was too good to be true that we could have, you know, just easily just found those. So upsetting. So we have these two other ones, but where can I use them? Like, I know we've seen this laser thing, and that's like what they use to identify the eye. But like, I feel like I used this passcode for something else. What, this? Like, I haven't seen anything that requires like this kind of passcode. Well, I was at least right with how to solve this conundrum. That apparently the lights in the other world were connected to these lights, so, high five to me. I'm gonna give myself a high five there. Actually, you know what? Actually, I gotta go this way. Yeah. The deduction on the tower that sometimes takes people while I just had that thought where I was like, well, if I can't get to it any other way, I'm like, well, what if I get to it in the sleep world? Sometimes my genius knows no bounds. Okay. So we're back here. I can't seem to get up to these upper areas because all the elevators are up. Well, but there's also strangers up there. And honestly, they can stay up there. They can just, you know, live out whatever weird life they want up there. Like, I ain't gonna stop them. So, what we need to figure out is how to turn off those lanterns. That's our next biggest task. Unless I can get past it enough that I can turn off the other candle lights. Because if we turn up all the other candles, it will only see me in this area. You know how dark it is. It's like unfathomably dark. Do these strangers, do they just like to live in the dark? Yeah, there's one over there. So spooky. Yeah, there's like nothing I could do with these. Even stepping on them does nothing. Curious. I'm not seeing, like... I don't think there's anything up there that, like, hides or reveals something like some of those other platforms. Welcome back, Rob. Did you get some tasty noms? Wish there's a way to turn those off. You did? Heck yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Dang it. Stupid bell. Just take your stupid lanterns. Very, very interesting. So we did some puzzle solving, Rob. Would you be down to recap what you discovered so far? Like, where your head is with everything? I mean, I guess I could try. Because I know Wade watched my stream from yesterday, but you probably haven't had a chance to watch it. Oh. It's like, why is the world spinning? Because the water just broke. So essentially what happened, let me actually just pause so the time's not just ticking by. So what I'm understanding is these people, strangers or whatever you want to call them, also heard the rippling calls of the Eye of the Universe and went to go investigate, left their home world on this weird ship thing. And they have this weird scanner where they got up to the Eye, scanned it with a little scanner thing, and then found out by like interacting with it or whatever will cause them all to just die, but then new life will grow. And I guess that upset them or whatever, and then they were no longer worshiping it. They torched their church where they're like, down with the eye of the whatever, blah, blah, blah. They locked something in this weird giant sarcophagus thing and chained it with 3 different chains to keep it locked away. Not sure exactly what at this point, but then it sounds like they just don't want anyone interacting with the eye. And I think they're in our solar system, kind of like trying to keep an eye on us so that way we don't interact with it, I guess. What I don't really understand is why they all decided to go into this dream world state thing. I'm not sure if it's like a version of this area or a past of this area. I'm not sure how it works. I just know that we eventually figured out that there was a whole breach. And going through the whole breach, we found the 3 test chambers where they're using this strange green ethereal flame. And if they went to sleep, they would mentally be transported somewhere else. And the regular lanterns didn't work. The shape of like the artifact without like the little thing that opens and closes just caused a massive explosion, which is what caused the whole breach. And then the third one, which is with this thing called an artifact, is what lets them stay within the dream. And for some reason, all of them just decided to go into this dream to the point where like now their physical bodies are just dead and they're just persisting here. But that's all I really understand. I don't really get why. I'm not sure if it'll explain it in a bit or whatever. But I'm in here kind of like delving around. And this is the one area where there's, my markers says, or my ship log says there's more to explore here. Which makes sense because there's like this big hole here that I want to go down. But this thing keeps spotting me with light. So I have to figure out how to get past the bridge. Because I got rid of all the torches and I can conceal my flame to hide in darkness. But it will see me once I get into this light area. But other than that, that's all I know. I know there's dudes up there. Just kind of walking. They're really not doing much. They're just kind of there. So... which is weird because I only explored one area, like, a little. And, it says, like, I'm all done exploring there. Comprehending the knowledge currently available to you well. Well, thank you. I'm glad there's one thing I'm doing quite right. Whoops. Well, I woke myself up. I want to get out of here. I hate when it floods in here. It's kind of too, it's too spooky. Yeah. This way. Not that thing, maybe. But one thing at least. Wait, what? What one thing, Rob? I think this area is my favorite. It's been fun to explore. I'm really sad I can't read their language. I really want to know, like, some of the, like, their words you can find. Like, what are they saying, you know? Because I found the room that had the quote-unquote passwords to unlock the thing, but they burned them. Because of course they did. I'm just like, why would you do this to me? But we found 2 other passcodes that I don't really remember. But I might need to find where they might need to go. I just don't remember if there was, like, anywhere else that needed, like, a password. Oh, man, because you fell then? Yeah. I kind of wish I had my original playthrough where I had the ability to just pass the time to the next run so we can just kind of, you know, go back. Take off my jacket, I'm getting a little hot. Because, like, I did a lot of exploring of the town first and then eventually, you know, delving into, like, the dream state areas or whatever. But I don't really know I'm not sure how to get past those lights, because I don't know how to turn off those lanterns. I'm not sure. Maybe there might be something here that's equivalent to them, perhaps? Because this exists in the dream, right? This isn't your original playthrough. Well, I went through and I got the achievements for all the base game, which one of them, you know, required to beat the game in a single, like, cycle run. So I, you know, don't have that original run that had where, like, I discovered everything. Gabbro taught me how to reset a cycle, so unfortunately, I'm just kind of stuck here. I'm asked what happened to your prior playthrough. Did not cloud save? No, it just I went through and did extra stuff to get the achievements, and obviously you can't get the achievement in one cycle without having it as a new campaign or a new playthrough, I guess, or whatever. It's a shame. Yeah, it is a little. If I would have known that I was gonna chill here, like waiting for time to pass, I probably would have just waited and did achievement hunting like when I was done with the DLC, but I didn't know how the DLC was going to be at that point, so here we are stuck. You know what, why don't we just kind of float down the river? Take me, river! It's like, I know that that tips towards the end, but like once it completely falls, that's when you know it's the end of a cycle. I think you have multiple saves, but I understand that if you have overwritten it, you can't get back at the other one. Yeah, I mean, I could technically like play it again. Oh, is that electric wire? Well, don't mind if I do electric wire. Come here. Ah. Oh no. Not electric wire. Oh no! What a shame for me to end my run in such a way! It's okay. Dude, these strangers are so rude with erasing all of their, like, information. What if they needed the passwords? They erased it. Can't believe, like, I outsmarted them, but then they outsmarted me by burning everything. Darn shame that is. I like how every cycle, like, this is pointing in a different direction. I always find that quite odd. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep. Yep, a secret room filled with wooden containers marked with different symbols. 3 of the containers are marked with glowing vault seals, but their contents have been burned away. I opened the container marked with the symbol of a burning slide reel and found a vertical sequence of symbols inside. But what does that mean, though? I don't think I found anything that needs, like, that sequence that I haven't found, like, another one. You know what I mean? Not that odd if you remember the original playthrough. What do you mean, not that odd? So, like, we still have this, because obviously there's that hole. I don't think... I might need to look back at the town. I don't know if the town is shaped the same. You said you found it odd. It's pointing in different directions. Oh, yeah, the space shuttle thing. I mean, I guess, but just for me, my brain's like, but why is it, like, always different every run? You know, one run should start the same. So yeah, that's the sealed vault. There's something sealed in there. We know that. Yeah, then they sealed the chains. I'm a bit at a loss on what to do. Gosh. Nope. Almost going back into the planet's atmosphere. Perhaps you never caught on to that in your playthrough. It's quite possible. I mean, it's also been a couple months since I last honestly played it. I mean, if I remember correctly, I think that probe was looking for where the eye is in the universe. I think what also really, like, confused and bothered me about that whole station was it sounds like it should have been fired back when the Nomai were, you know, trying to look for the eye before, like, whatever happened to them, right? So it's like, why is it always launching when I'm starting my journey? Okay, I feel like I'm mentally in a rut. Yeah. I'm gonna grab the artifacts so that way I can already have it as per usual. Well, they couldn't launch it back then because they didn't have the power from the Ash Twin project. Hmm. There we go. Hmm. Let's go with that second area, and maybe I might be able to find something. I also don't know if the state of how it is outside affects the dreams, because it doesn't feel like it does until like the things topple over and then I physically like start rotating within the dream. Goes. Speaking of Ash Twin, there's the Hourglass Twins right there. And the Interloper. So this stream area doesn't exactly pertain all the same information. Gosh darn Scout. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything under the water, so it's not like there's already, like, a hole somewhere. I don't exactly see anything that could be construed. Yeah, I'm not seeing, like, anything that's like, oh, these lights are on, so I need to turn them off, so they're off the other one. I, honestly, don't know. Oh, that shows you how there's a secret passage. Oh, so I remember apparently I looked at this because my log told me about it, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because there's a passage right there. Any ideas, friends? I can't think of a way to turn those lanterns off. Because, like, this tower exists, but not this entire, like, design setup, if that makes sense. Gosh, I remember the first time I found all these, like, dudes mummified. Horrifying. Did you do anything with the vision you saw when I first raided? Are you talking about the... Because the one I saw was the one where I was down there. And I don't know what I missed while making food. So, I think what you... The vision I saw when you first came in, or when you raided, I should say, was the giant thing showed us that there was a room that had, like, the doors that had the quote-unquote answers to unlocking those, like, 3 different towers to then unlock the whole vault thing at once. I've already been up there, and we found out the ones that have the answers all burned, and then the 2 other ones had puzzles, but the one was for, like, the, like, film reel, and the other one was for, like, their weird, scanning, analyzing tool thingamajig. So we found that. But the thing is, how do I get past those? Because I want to get down there. But I'm not seeing of a way that lets me get there. I just hate when a controller randomly vibrates. I hate it. It's not my favorite. And they just have stuff randomly piled around. Yeah, because it's just all surrounded by water, which leads me to believe there's gotta be like some other kind of secret way to get to it where it can't see me. At least that would be my thought. I don't remember this way. Hello? Oh, ooh. Don't mind me, just trying to see where I'm going. Oh. Alright. Oh, did I figure it out? My genius? Well, I'm definitely going somewhere different. Oh, I hate it over here. Oh, like burnt and scary. Oh, they were looking at one of these things. Like telescope thingamajigs. And that's how I think they, like, discovered the eye of the universe. I don't know what I found over here. Not exactly what I was hoping for. There's literally nothing else. Can't do anything with this thing. It's just like their telescope. Hey! Hey, do something! Yeah, do something. Alright. Well, that was a fun detour of a... What is this? It's like a flower spitting out galaxies. Alright. Alright, good talk. I guess we go back? And we can't go any further this way because it's just a rock. What's this do? Oh, it probably brings it back, so if I, like, send you on your way, boat, I can be like, no, boat, come back, I need you. Alright. That's cool, I guess. But I feel like I didn't learn anything I wanted. Alright, I get it. So, that was cool and all. But that didn't solve my questions. In fact, I think I have more questions. Like, why are they up there just by themselves chilling? Don't they know I'm out here causing trouble? Causing mayhem? Solving their puzzles? Hey! Hey you! I'm solving your puzzles, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Like, this is like... Oh wait, I was like, it's suspicious because, like, that's supposed to go there. Organizing, unorganizing, reorganizing, and switching totes. I got the reenactment clothing pack. Let's go! Job unicorn. While you're doing that, I've been doing nothing but wandering aimlessly. It's like we can come down here. Be gone, elevator. Where I'm going, I don't need you. I want to get over there, but how do I get past it without it seeing me? You know? Like, also, why is there this long, elongated path if there's, like, nothing? You know what I mean? Like, what's its purpose? Why are you here? There's, like, an instrument. Like, I don't see any thought or idea for this to exist. Like, it's just an extra side path. Oh. Well, that's not good. Hey, you quit your blinking at me. Yeah, like, you can't clearly see me. Like... Uh-oh. Like, just... How do I... Yeah. Can you, like, not be such a pain in the butt, like, security system? Alright, cool. There's literally nothing over here. I wish I had a run button. I'm not sure. At all. I clearly need to get in there. There's gotta be something important in there. But I have... Whoops. Well, that's okay. This is about to go belly up anyways. So we kind of found like a little extra area that I've never gone to before. But it just showed like a picture of like something like shooting out galaxies. I don't really think that like taught me anything new. I don't know if I need to explore like some of the other areas. The weird thing is like we explored the other areas very, very briefly, but it never said there's still more for us to do there. Like here in this area, it clearly does. It will say when you want actual hints, right, friend? And did you read my earlier message about the ship log? Well, which ship log? Are you talking about the one that had the code? Because I know we have a code, essentially. The question is, like, I don't think I've seen anything that required a ship log. And there's another viewing room. Sure what film reels you have seen and haven't. Maybe you can check out the ship log at next loop. I mean, we can for sure, but I'm pretty sure I found every single like little film reel. Unless there's like a room that I haven't like unlocked somewhere. But I'm pretty sure I've seen every film reel. I can't hit when I don't know what you haven't found. I mean, let me just go get electrocuted real quick, and then I can show you what I have found. I'm pretty sure I found everything here in this outer area. Because like on my ship log, the only thing that isn't like filled in with a picture pretty much saying like, hey, you found everything, is that second area where clearly I need to go down the whatchamacallit, down that like hole. There we go. I feel like that's the easiest way to just like end this loop. I really wish I can kind of look at my ship log from here. It'd be kind of handy just to be like, let me just look. I feel like with the DLC, it's much harder to get back to the ship when you're like already here and you're doing stuff.